Member actions. You have three options. Play season game is selected. Coach abilities. CF. Members you have 29. CF. Actions you have 3 options. Play season. Entering. Searching pop-up. Searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Notification, QUIS233 has joined the lock. Away team selection, ready. Teams, teams, entering team setting, ready. Team setting, ready. Away team selection, Colorado Buffaloes.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of 2 elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Buffaloes will put total leather to crank us up. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Formation, error 8 quick, medium, mesh, error 14 categories, inside, cross.
Bunch formation for these receivers. On the offensive line, that's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
Inside,
the officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Shallow cross. Mesh.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Firing to the right, complete. He's loose. Inside the 30. The tag. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Sooner. The old Larynx is going to get a workout today with all these Boomer Sooners cascading down here in Oklahoma.
I do love that about college football, the individual chance you get. And when you get going early, when you get going and get this crowd going in the game, they can be a big part of it. Man, it energizes the whole team. And you hear what in this stadium, Reese?
Boomer!
Sooner!
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Entering play call.
If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Formation. There. Zone blitz 2. Cover 3 bus match. Cover 3 bus match.
Takes a handoff. It's Ramsey. a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Cover 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Hauls it in. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
There are 10 categories.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming with the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends, because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Pulls it in. At the 35, he's loose. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Cover one.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
You have 27 options.
Yeah, it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low, and the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Here's the pressure. Working that left side now. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Formation. There are 6.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
It's complete on the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There are 6 categories.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The extra point here would tie the game. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They marched 78 yards down the field, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 8 categories. There are 9 inside zone sweep. Counter.
So here comes the Oklahoma offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Strong stretch.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Defense has to stay out of that neutral zone. It's 2nd and 5. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. And the penalty will be accepted. The offense says, thank you very much. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Single back formation, and they give it to it. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long.
Prince Capers, slot cross, Pocky thread.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the deep. There he goes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down.
WR1.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. Gets it past the marker. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the change. It's at the 22.
That's the beauty of misdirection in the run game, right? You try to show the defense one look, and then you come back and hit them the other way when they're not expecting.
Cover 6.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Robinson. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. Big throw, catch and run on that one. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
From the gun. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Quick pass. There are 6 cats. Screen pass.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
There are 6 categories.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those
Hockey
defensive
screen
tackles,
is
they go
selected.
such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected.
In punt formation to kick it away.
While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They flipped into the field and we're ready to play.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected.
And the Sooners decide to punt it away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line.
You have 5 options. Overload freeze heat. Cover 2 invert. Nicholson. Overload. Cover 4 quarters.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes ahead. The 30. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown,
Entering play call.
Colorado.
Coach suggestions. There are
Quarterback's
6
ability to read the
categories.
field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Screen cut. Play action cat. Fungus rich. Hockey red.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel...
He's going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Offense changing the play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Entering play
It's a really nice job
call.
making the play. Think about all the success they've had with Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray in recent years. But a big reason why those guys had success was they had big-time players on the perimeter getting open and making plays, too. It wasn't just all the quarterback position. They brought in some big-time recruits from high school at the receiver spot. This guy is no different. He has a chance to be the next great Sooner receiver.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Subcategories.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Audible.
They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, as a quarterback, you know, if you put the ball anywhere near this guy, anywhere in his vicinity with his catch radius and his athleticism, he's going to be able to snag it. They weren't able to hit him in stride, but he bails his quarterback out with an awesome diving catch.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Play type.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Throws for the tight end. Working on the right. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
Cornerback matchup.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares, problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Double bracket.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. Got room at the 35. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Coverage,
and after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Quick release by the QB. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover, pick up the 1st.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half.
Cover 3 doesn't. Cog 3 doesn't. Cover 3 match. Cover 3 drop. Cover 3 sky. Cover 3 hard flat.
The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. He's got it. It's a catch along the sideline. Didn't need much, but got enough. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Cover 3 doesn't match. Cog 3 doesn't match.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. It's picked off, that's number 10. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run, and this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving towards midfield. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Prince Capers, you have 59 options. Podgy Pred is selected.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense. You've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
And he was able to run through and tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. Here's a heat. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
He wants to change this route. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Quick completion on the out. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there. This offense is feeling it.
Inside,
listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
To the air on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. That is no good. Guys have missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Yes.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Bring in the heat. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again.
Categories. You have 9 options. Cover. Coach suggestions. There. Tampa 2 nickel blitz. Cover. Tampa 2 nickel blitz. Audible. Pass.
The snap sets up the throw. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Tripped up for the tackle. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. to take a shot on 2nd and short. He's got an open man. The tag. And he'll take it to the house. He
Entering
got
play
loose.
call. Coach
Touchdown,
suggestions.
Buffalo.
There are 6 categories.
No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Option is set to Y off 3 OWK. There are 10 categories. You have 21 options. Empty and outside zone selected.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll try the run. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The play action fake. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Might be changing the route. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
Play call,
so the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Putty wheel.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Entering
Holding
play call,
penalties,
play
the
action
ultimate
pass.
drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
Stick, shallow cross, WR, slants. I'll go. Middle slant, I'll go.
One more snap coming before halftime. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
And the Sooners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's back. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone.
Option is set. Option is set. Option is free. Tampa 2 nickel blitz. Cover 2 invert. Cover 1 Robert Red. Cover 2 drop. Cover 3 drop.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
There's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Rides to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. offense, they've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
Quick catch on third down. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36.
Screen pass.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on! And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
This is a situation during the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Buffaloes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Makes the grab on the shuffle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Entering play call, cover
the officials
one,
offer the deal, and the
categories,
coach accepts
concept,
it. They will take the
play
penalty.
type, man blitz, there are 2 cat, DPL, 1 LB dog.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To the air on first down. Throws to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Ramsey.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Marshall. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, to get the confidence going. And they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Now the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this
breaks into the open. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Sooners want to move quickly. The run from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Making side adjustments here. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Player, there are 8 Prince Capers. Prince Capers, you have 59 options.
On first down, here comes this offense. He'll set up to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working the big fella to the corner. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.
Cover 1 hole.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Coaching.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll go to the ground. Got room to work. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Flying down the left side. The 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Colorado. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. He'll bring it out. It's Robbins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
You have 25 options. Bench is selected.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page. They've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. He's got it. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. Let's go.
Leaves it with the back.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game. And obviously, you're never going to point to one individual play over the course of a game, but that right there is basically a microcosm of the day it's been for this offense. They have not been able to get points up on the scoreboard because they simply can't execute.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
The kick is on its way. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds.
There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to man coverage 27 plays. You have 5 options. Man coverage is selected. Confirmation. There are 6 categories. Time. Option is set. Option is set. Normal. Cover 2 man.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Under FS5 Sam Crash 3.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now they'll try the right side. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting it to the ground.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game.
There are 2 categories.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Concept. There are 6 cover 1. Cover 1 hole.
The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quick release on the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Defense uses the timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Set to normal. Cover 1 contains pie.
Line is set on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice game.
There are 3 categories.
And they found the big fella again. And they found him early and often today. They've featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Got the 1st down and more. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
On the move, it's Ramsey. There he goes. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Time. Goal 6-2. There 60 out. 60 out.
And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
There are two
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
GL man, formation, coach sig, formation. There are 6 play type, man coverage. There are 2, cover 1, Robert press.
And lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5.
Here we go.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
There are 2 category.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Now the toss. Looking for the end zone.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth. When you got him down, they'll try to tack on 3 more. And you'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football.